What's up, everyone? Julia here,
And Trent.
and we're here with episode 5 of The Legend of VOX MACHINA.
Pass through fire, and doesn't that sound foreboding?
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, but after the last episode where there's a huge status quo change for Vax after getting the Deathwalker's ward Vestige of Divergence and becoming tethered to the Matron of Ravens.
Yep.
Whew, wasn't that cool? And just the awesome fight, and yeah, the new powers that he seems to have gotten.
New powers that he seems to have gotten, and now it's to focus a little bit more on that intro with all the tethers and where they go.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. The first thing you see in that intro is a raven too. That is very interesting.
Very interesting.
And yeah, but let's check this out.
Let's go. What's that, Kayla?
Young Kayla?
No, don't go!
I'll be back, little flower. But until then, you need to know something. Listen to that, Keyleth. Do you hear it?
The wind?
Your power.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Now, listen to that.
The roaring fire.
Fire.
And the earth and water.
Ow!
Never pull back. See?
Oh, I like that.
Flame cannot live without air, and we are air Ashari, are we not? We were made to pass through fire.
It doesn't hurt you?
Only if you let it.
That's a lot of good big advice for her right there.
You'll always be with me, and one day you'll be ready for your own journey. You only have to listen.
Alright, so I think the episode title's focusing on Keyleth, yeah. So she's an heir Ashari.
And then whoosh, I was alive again. It really puts life into perspective, you know? I feel more grown, more mature. You look more mature.
So I
I'm
wonder,
going
does
to
Kay...
take that as a compliment. I'm sure I am.
So I wonder if the wind communicates with, like, if she's able to understand it.
Is something wrong? No. Nothing. It's just... we're so close to Pyra. The Fire Ashari live there, guarding the rift to the fire plane. It was one of the last places my mom was seen alive on her Aramente.
Maybe we should go.
I'd like to, but the people of Taldore are depending on us.
How long has Grog been gone? Since that long to pop a squat.
This is Grog we're talking about. Here, for the fire.
Maybe it's not as useless as they think.
Oh,
Just shooting, holding my sword.
Yes. Oh, good. You're there. In for blood. So I love opening people up to feed you, right? I mean, they're flying apart. It's like a dream. But can I ask, could you ever be full?
Good question.
good question.
Talking to your dookie?
My dominance. Can you play me a tune? You know, I don't want anyone hearing me go boom boom.
Sure, yeah.
I'm asserting my dominance on this turn.
In an outhouse on the edge of the world.
So I kind of want to know, like, what's in this for you?
Good question.
Of your enemies feeds me. Their strength becomes yours. That is our exchange. Is it? I mean, I am crazy yoked out when I'm using you, but it kind of feels... It matters not. All that matters is... Sorry. I hunger always.
Grog asked some very key questions, and the sword...
Did not answer those key questions.
No, and not fully. What's in it for you? I give you power, but
Of
there's
your
a lot more.
Oh,
Whew.
wow.
Oh, was that a different dragon awakening?
That looked like it. Looked like a big boy.
Leave me alone!
Max, are you okay?
Yeah.
Sorry. I
I must have dozed off. Thought I saw dragons.
So he's been drawn to a lot of death and destruction with the matron. Was that a sign of things to come, maybe?
Maybe.
Damn it. Why won't you come off?
It's bonded to you.
So beautiful.
The animation is absolutely stunning.
Good thing you and me ain't chums. We're on the fucking road.
Just be careful, you big old boy.
Big old boy.
I will when we get there.
Hey, Scanlan. You know all these magical words and such. Mind taking a peek at this?
Volunteer.
No!
Shit! How did you do that? What'd you say? Voluptuous?
Voluptuous.
Venereal.
How about this? I'll tell you the magic word for a favor.
What favor?
Ooh, yeah, that's the thing. I'm not gonna tell you. You just gotta trust me.
Oh.
I've met cockroaches more trustworthy than you.
Valancer.
Vex, you are missing out. You'd really have to experience it firsthand to truly understand the what?
Oh.
Scanlan! I swear to the gods I will restring your loot with your own pubic hairs!
Don't have time for this.
The rift to the fire plane is there. If it's erupting, then
He's in danger.
Fire Shari could be in trouble.
Then they'll have to deal with it themselves. But Osisa's instructions were very clear.
Vex.
Were they, though?
Man, you could go after her if you had a flying
Oh,
broom.
The whole of Taldore is in danger. We can't detour every time we see someone in trouble.
This isn't just someone in
yeah.
trouble. It's her people.
Brother, Keyleth would drop everything to help us. Especially you.
I understand, because he's bearing the burden of what he's become, and
And
he's been plagued by it.
He can't really explain it to anyone either without the risk of sounding crazy. No!
It's like little fire worms.
Yeah. Oh, she's so powerful.
Pyra.
Oh no.
More are coming through. We need help.
Dad?
Keyleth!
I didn't know when I'd see you again.
I can't believe you're here. You must have come for your Aramente.
What did this to Pyra? There's so many dead.
The rift to the fire plane was torn open. It was a dragon. He laid waste to our people.
Oh no.
If we can't find a way to close the rift soon, the fire dominion will consume ours. Keyleth, I need you to come with me.
I wonder if she sensed her father there, through the wind.
But when the dragon destroyed them, the rift was torn open. Those beasts have been coming through in waves, while our fire tamers hold them back.
How do we close
That's a
the
lot.
rift?
By controlling the flames themselves.
Dad, I don't know if I...
We're lucky you came. You've been on your Aramente. Your mastery of fire must be far beyond ours.
Oh no.
I brought help!
No freaking way.
Hey, she survived. They survived.
Allura!
They didn't get crushed.
You guys are dead. We're very much alive.
Yup.
You know what you fight fire with? Fire? Me.
Me. Yeah.
Trinket, time to get to work.
Come on, Trinket.
Yeah.
Scanlan, word, please.
Just say yes to that favor and it's all yours.
I hope you fall into lava, asshat.
Well, that wasn't a no. Strike up the heat.
If we fetch your friends, can you buy us some time?
I mean, we can certainly try.
Oh, have faith in
Believe in yourself. Yeah. She's full of self-doubt.
Oh.
Well, I'm trying, but none of these guys got blood.
They got
I
no
was gonna
blood.
say that.
What was that, buddy?
I just love me some blueberry pie.
What?
And the big question is, what happens if it doesn't get fed?
Exactly. That's what I was just thinking too.
God, fighting fire monsters must suck.
Hey!
Ah!
Laura fucking Visorin!
Not my middle name, but I'm
I'm pleased to see you as well. Quickly, Keyleth and her father need our help.
How are you here? In Amon, we saw...
Allura saved us.
Must have teleported just in time.
Us away at the last second. Nearly shat my armor.
We knew if Thordak was free, it meant the rift was open.
Hold on. Thordak came through Pyra? How did you even know it was him?
Because we are the reason he escaped. Years ago, Kima and I battled Thordak with a group not unlike yours. In a desperate attempt, we got hold of an ancient artifact, the Soul Anchor, and decided to bind him to it, like an arcane.
Oh, that's the thing in his
that's
chest.
the thing in his chest, yeah.
Imprisoning him there forever.
So how to get free?
Oh, I can't do it.
Of course you can. You're as strong as your mother. Maybe even stronger. Now!
Come on, Keyleth.
Come on, Keyleth.
And it's playing back to the first scene. She can't be afraid. It'll burn if she's afraid.
Good work, Keyleth.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Careful!
I hope nothing happens to her dad. Oh, it's getting more aggressive.
You've got no blood! Then find me some.
No. No.
Fine, it's Volantir.
Valentia? That's more like it.
If any one of them was destined to be on a broom with their design,
Yeah.
it's Vex.
Together!
I say if they start losing one of them, it'll get.
No.
I'm sorry, Dad. The truth is, I haven't finished my trials. I'm too scared. I'm not ready.
Little flower, listen.
Aww.
Listen. Listen to your power.
I am Keyleth, an Arashari, like my mother before me.
Complete change. The wing coming in for backup.
I was made to pass through fire.
She's in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fire plane.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Only if I let it.
Yep.
I can hear it.
Hee hee.
Wow. Ooh.
Wow.
Looks like Surta. Become one with the fire. Gee. Oh, she shut that rift.
Where's she?
My child. I thought...
I'm okay, Dad.
What? Keyleth, you're
That was
alright?
freaking cool.
That was freaking amazing.
Boom. Oh.
I think you'll be needing this.
From this day forward, you have the blessing of Pyra. Your water and earth trials await you on your Aramente. But Go forth, knowing you have mastered fire.
Yes.
Thordak escaped with aid from someone posing as one of our own.
Ah.
Be sure you trust those around you. And truly know their hearts.
I trust them with my life.
Quite the look.
I like the new outfit.
Mm-hmm.
When the fire took me, I could feel the connection between the planes.
Traveling between planes. It could be handy.
Mm.
Think you could do it again?
Only one way to find out.
Plane walking.
Please take care of each other. Especially that one.
We'll do what we can to help rebuild Pyra, then head to Whitestone so this one can heal.
Aww.
Plus, we gotta check on what happened to Singorn. Whole city just bugged out when the dragon showed up. Elves.
Oi, Scanlan. Thanks for earlier. That was actually kind of you.
I mean, what was I gonna do? Let you die? Again?
And because I'm so mature now, I accept your terms. I hereby owe you one favor.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh no.
Trinket? Care to seal the deal?
Lick him.
Look at his face. The dragons look even more detailed now.
Yes. This gold pleases us.
Please.
For now. And the herd will keep paying tribute. For now.
For now.
Praise under the reign of the Chroma Conclave.
A reign that will sadly be short-lived.
Hello, Ripley.
Unless, that is, you care to hear what I have to say.
Ooh.
Well, there goes a theory I was thinking of during then was when the Fire Ashari leader said someone was posing as us. I thought it might have been Ripley. And yeah, but
No,
by the looks of that,
by the looks of it,
yeah.
no. I think she's just teaming up now.
Yeah, and with whatever that all, because she was able to see what Vox Machina are doing, so seems like it's I want to destroy Percy and Whitestone, and I can see what they're planning and what they're doing, so let's put a stop to it. Yeah. Loved it. Yeah, that was great.
Good Keyleth episode.
And it was a nice contrast to the Vex and Vax episode where you see how they interacted in the flashbacks with their parents, with their father not wanting a part of them, not wanting a bar because and how Keyleth's parents are loving and, you know,
nurturing, and that it's still a
so
very high
supportive,
but a very, very high bar to reach, because Keyleth has always been worried about her Aramentate and failing her trials and therefore failing her parents and her people. But
high amounts of self-doubt.
Yes, she does have high amounts of self-doubt, but that was a really good episode for her to show herself that her own power is amazing, because we've been saying it the entire time. Her power is just growing and it's amazing. And then that nice little build up as well of your family still loves you, your family is still proud of you, and your friends are proud of you.
Yes. And, you know, just there was the little threads throughout, and it wasn't the thread, the golden thread, but, you know, the wind just picking up at key moments that she needed it. And I said in the thing, I wonder whether the wind was actually kind of communicating her, which was causing this worry, and whether the wind was saying, you know, making that worry because her father's essence was in it. Yeah. And, you know, he's in Pyra. Let's go to Pyra and help. They're in trouble. It's all being communicated via the breeze.
The aspect of there's the connection that they have, and that is because they are Ereshari through the air themselves. So like a call is put out to anyone in that area if they notice it to come help.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
And, you know, just having the blossoms come through with with her mother's voice, and
that was really nice.
Yeah, just because her entire demeanor changed.
Yes.
At that point, as soon as her mum's voice came in, she stood up, she dropped a staff, boom, didn't even think. She just got a serious look on her face and just boom, straight into the fire. And then she realized once she passed through, that's when the terror kind of set in initially, and the oh crap, I'm through.
I'm on fire.
I'm on fire. It burns. No, and again, playing back to that very first scene where there was it only hurts if you allow it.
Mm.
You pass through it, and the connectivity between the fire and the air. You know, fire can't build or be sustained without the air.
Yeah.
And that was an incredibly powerful thing to start off with, and then have progressed throughout the episode. And also a nice little next step on her aramente as well.
Yes.
Something that she obviously is very fearful of, and you saw it in there. She's worried about letting her father down. And when her father got hurt, that was the moment that everything changed. Of that, I've been running scared. I haven't done the trials for the aramente. Sometimes it is going through the fire and the flames, to good song, to actually just jump into the fire. And that was her trial.
Her trial. And I love how strong she is. And I love the new outfit.
Yes, I like it. And
I love a good transformation Sailor Moon into a new outfit.
Well, I like that it's gone from, green to kind of an autumny color. So I'm wondering whether when she gets the water and the earth, whether that's going
to impact, and then we just get a cool looking key.
Yeah, very, very excited for those trials as well. And I think that's something that's going to come in later seasons as well, because you don't want to. Obviously, the way the campaign would have progressed, you don't want them to be too powerful too early.
Yeah, and you don't want everything to happen all at once.
Yeah, but this is a nice way that Keyleth has grown as a character, and really starting to. I mean, she's already powerful, but now she's getting more control over other powers as well.
And then, speaking of power and control, Grog and the sword.
Thank you. I was about to segue into that.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was there. So the last few episodes, we've got Percy and Vex and Vax growth. This episode, we've gotten Grog and Keyleth. That sword, as much as I love that sword...
That sword is a problem.
That's a big problem, especially with that glance at Pike.
Oh, don't you dare hurt my Pike.
That was...
No.
And that's just... I hunger... And again, the progression. There is logical progression that makes sense. As a viewer, it doesn't feed any... That's what I'm enjoying about the series. Nothing gets spoon-fed.
Nothing is spoon-fed as well.
It's all what we're seeing and interpreting.
But it's also the questions that are being asked by the characters as well. Grog asked the sword very, very specific questions that required specific answers and got yes/no answers.
Yes.
And that is more alarming than anything. And Grog being Grog and a little bit stupid.
Little bit. Can you sing me a song while I boom boom? I'm speaking to my sword while I'm on the toilet.
Scanlan, are you speaking to your dick?
Yeah, basically.
They needed, he needed very specific answers, and they're very clever answers. Very clever answers that the sword gave. But then also during that battle that I crave blood.
And it's getting more intense.
Trying, and it's more intense, and it's more controlling. And you watched the eyes get...
The pupils got smaller. Of Grog.
So it is very much a tit-for-tat relationship or symbiotic.
I'm going to say it's siphoning.
Siphoning, yes. Yeah. Siphoning is a better word for it, between the sword. Because if the sword takes power from his enemies to give to Grog, then, there has to be something taken away from Grog to give to the sword.
Well, I wonder what would happen if Grog was to say, you know what, I'm not going to feed you anything from my friends. Here's some of mine. What if Grog was
a self-sacrifice,
a selfless act in saying, you know what, if you need, here's some of my blood. I'm not going to make you hurt my friends.
Interesting.
I don't think it'd come to that. I think he'll realize what the sword's doing and discard it, because I think there's going to be some big reveal with the sword down the track.
Yes.
But I could see Grog doing something like that if because he had that realization of bloke.
Yeah.
And the immediate snap out of it. So that's going to be something that's going to be good to explore. But just I give you power after drinking the enemy's blood, and it wasn't expanded anything beyond that.
Anything beyond that, no.
Even though it very much should have been expanded beyond that, and just there's a lot that sword's not saying, and yeah. But again, Vax is still dealing with being the matron of Raven's new ward. That's going to be interesting, because seeing that vision of the future was he... Because there was another dragon's eye that opened up then that didn't look like any of the others.
Big ass dragon eye that opened up. And I just don't know whether he was seeing... Because it happened so quickly with the flashbacks, I don't know whether... Or flashed forwards or whatever it was. Whether he was seeing the death that was occurring that they were about to see, or the death that is to come.
Yes. Yeah. So I'm wondering whether the Chroma Conclave's main goal is to awaken another dragon. A master, like a master dragon, because that dragon. True. When the eye opened up.
The other thing that came through in the story is that the main dragon, I've forgotten his name, Thordak, has a soul stone.
Has the gem that trapped him.
Yes, the gem that trapped him into his chest, which means. How did that get into his chest?
Well, when he got dragged back, it would have just probably attached itself. And I feel like it's attached because you saw it tether him and pull him into the void. So I'm just going to assume it's attached.
Or he's absorbed it. Something has...
The person that let him out did something.
Yeah.
So who's that person that let him out?
Yep.
There's some doubt that's... there have been questions raised by characters to say, make sure you know and trust the people in your party.
Yeah.
Whether that is... they're being naive and, we've been together, we've done things. Because we are starting to see things that are going on of making the characters unreliable, like Grog with the sword, Percy and his grief and acting impulsively, Vax with his new role, he's kind of become very distant and
stepping away
cold
from the group.
Yep.
And Vex potentially going to overcompensate to try and keep the group together as well.
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting next few episodes in particular. But no, I like that we got a Kiki focused episode.
Yeah,
it was really good. In terms of any speculation and theories that come from this, Ripley's an interesting character that I don't know what her end game is. I still think it's to take over Whitestone and get revenge on the Derolos.
I definitely think it's to screw Percy in every single turn that they can.
Yeah, but no, I think they're trying. I think the Chroma Conclave's trying to awaken another dragon somehow. I also wonder whether they're attacking cities and villages out of strength, or whether it's a strategic thing where we need this village gone, this town gone, this town gone.
It looked like at the end those people giving the offerings looked similar to Grog.
Yes, they were Goliaths.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Did they come after or before the decimation of that town?
I'm going to say concurrent.
Concurrent?
I'm going to say it's progressing along. Yep. So I'm wondering whether that town that Ripley was walking to was the Goliaths city.
Yes, I think it was too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting, and also Vax being so driven by we need to do this mission.
Yeah.
But how are the other vestiges going to reveal themselves? And they're right. It was not we're not going to help random people. We're going to help the people of one of the people that we care about significantly. So there's a lot of different character motives and character growth, both positive and negative, going on that are going to impact the party. I'm very excited to see.
Very excited to see where it goes.
Yeah. Anyway, tell us your thoughts on episode 5 in the comments. I'm Trent.
I'm Julia.
And as always,
keep it nerdy.